Hi everyone, welcome back to Monique's 30-minute interval weight loss program exercise videos. Today we have a chair-based full body workout. The breakdown of today will be 4 rounds of 5 exercises, which will run 30 seconds on and 30 seconds off with a 3-minute warm-up and cool down. The difficulty of this session is between beginner to intermediate, so everyone can have a go. For this session today, you do not need any pieces of equipment other than a chair, and you can also use a couch or even your bed for these exercises, and these will include upper body, lower body, and even some abs as well. To start us off, I'll give us a little demonstration where you do not have to perform any exercise, just watch the form and listen to the instructions that I'm giving you per exercise, and then we will get started with our 30-minute exercise session. You will hear between the rest and the exercise sets a little ding sound, which will indicate when to start and when to stop. I have also added a timer on the screen so you can visually see the exercise time that you have left and the rest time that you have left. Okay, let's start our demonstration. First up, we have a single leg stand. So let's bend one leg and keep the other straight. And simply just stand up from your chair. Really try to lean forward and stand up nice and cleanly. I have my arms out to give me some extra balance here as well. When we are doing our exercise, we will alternate legs each time. So you'll start with your right or your left and then swap to the other one, then vice versa for the whole exercise time. The second exercise is overhead punches. This is where you keep your arms at 90 degrees to start with, and you're punching your fists up towards the roof. This one will get your heart rate going because we are meant to be doing this nice and fast. You'll definitely feel it in your shoulders. Really give it a full effort for this one. Then for the third exercise, we have Russian twists. This is where you scoot to the edge of the seat, lean back, have your feet up off the ground if you can, and you twist to touch each side of your thighs. So you're using your abs for this one. Just make sure you can keep your balance. If you want to add an extra weight to this, you definitely can as well. As you can see here, I'm demonstrating without having my feet up in the air. For the fourth exercise, we have tricep dips. So we are coming off the chair with our hands right on the edge, our fingers pointing towards our toes, and I am bending at my elbows to lower my butt down to the ground just before it touches the ground, and then pushing back up. Now you can see from the side how low I go. Down just before the ground and push up. See how I bend at my elbows? You'll feel that in the back of your arms. For the fifth and final exercise, we have marches. This will get your heart rate up once again. And for this one, we are punching up to the roof with one hand and driving up with our knee on the opposite side. So for example, you punch up with your right and drive up with your left knee. So it's kind of like you're marching on the spot. Try and get the speed up for this one too and have a full effort. Here we go. Let's start our 3-minute warm-up. Let's start with dynamic side reaches. So have your arms out and just reach over to the side and swing around to reach to the other side. And rest. Scoot to the edge of your seat now for dynamic forward reaches this time. This is where you have your legs apart and you're reaching down to touch the floor or just to reach forward. You can do this with your arms up in the air or your hands across your chest. You'll feel this one in your back and also your hips. Okay, let's warm up our legs now with some leg extensions. So you can come back onto the seat now. And what we're simply doing is keeping our thighs on the chair. I want you to straighten your legs. That's all. You'll feel this one on the top of your thighs. You can take a rest now. We're going to do some shoulder rolls. We'll start forward, keep those elbows tucked. And now let's go backwards. Really get that full range of motion, go as wide as you can. Now keeping the same sort of activity, but with our arms out, we're doing arm circles. Let's start backwards. Nice wide circles, really roll those shoulders. And forward. Perfect. Back to the leg extensions again, straightening your legs while keeping your thighs on the chair. For trunk twists, what we're going to do is have our legs apart and our arms out, and we're going to keep our pelvis in line. We're only moving our upper body and really getting a nice twist there. Use your arms to give you some momentum as well. Great, let's start our workout. Here we go. Starting round one, nice and easy with our single leg stand. Remember, alternate legs. Keep one leg straight and one leg bent. Do your best to keep your balance. That's going to be your main challenge here. When you hear that ding, know that it's either time to rest or time to work. In your rest time, you can do some stretches, catch your breath, have some water if you need to. Getting ready for our overhead punches next. 90 degrees. Punching up to the roof as fast as you can. Go, go, go. The third exercise is Russian twists. Lean back, bring your feet up, and twist to the side. Make sure this is nice and controlled. Keep your knees together if you can. Think about that. Scoot forward now for our tricep dips. Remember, our butt is off the chair, our hands are pointing towards our toes. Lower your body down just before it touches the ground, pushing up through your hands. Last exercise of round 1, we're doing marches, punching up with one hand, driving up with your knee on the opposite side. Go, 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 full effort. Make sure you're doing this as fast as you can. Great job. Now we're on to round 2. Starting with single leg stand. Number 2, overhead punches. Here we go, quick, quick, quick. Lean back, feet up for our Russian twist. Nice and controlled. Butt off the seat for our tricep dips. I hope you caught your breath. Now on to our marches. Let's go, go, go! Great job, everyone. You've made it halfway. We're on to round 3. I think you've got the hang of it now, so I want you all to try your best, and I'll be back here again for our 3-minute cool down. Give it all you've got. You've done it! You made it through the whole workout. Let's do a cool down now for 3 minutes just to do some stretching and to catch our breath. Let's start with a overhead tricep stretch. So put your hand behind your head and push down on that elbow so your hand goes as far down your back as possible. You'll feel this one in the back of your arms. Now let's swap to the other hand. Push down on that elbow. Now for some shoulders. We'll do the across the shoulder stretch where you put your thumb down and wrist to wrist, you're pulling your arm across your body, really feeling that shoulder pull around. And you'll even feel this in your arms as well. Now let's change to the other arm. Remember, thumb down, bring it to the side, wrist to wrist, and pull your shoulder as far over your body as possible. Okay, shake it off a little bit. We're going to do a single leg hamstring stretch. So have one leg straight, one leg bent, and we're going to bend down to try and touch our toes. If you can't reach your toes, it's okay to just touch your knees. Just go as far as you can and you should feel that in the back of your leg. Swap to the other side, legs straight, lean as far down as you can. Now doing the same thing, but both legs are spread apart and out straight, we're going to lean down. pull yourself out of that one, we're going to do a glute stretch. So try and put your ankle on top of your knee, and if that's not enough of a stretch, push down on the knee so it's twisting, and you'll feel that deep in your hips there. Swap to the other side, foot on top of knee, push down. Great, let's get those shoulders moving. We'll do some shoulder rotations. Have your arms up at 90 degrees and just twist them down. You're keeping that 90-degree angle the whole time. We're just twisting our shoulder socket. Last but not least, what we're going to do is some wrist and ankle rolls. You can do them both at the same time or one at a time. Go one way and go the other way. Make sure you get both feet and both ankles. Awesome! Our workout is complete. Good job, everyone. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe.